And last year he averages, whatever, 13 points, double digits, 12 or 11 assists. Just a great player. And then Dwight Howard. He's not only one of the best bigs, he's one of the best players in the league.
Right. What do you think that does for you guys?
We're good. I mean, we have a good team. We're gonna do what we do, and that's play hard every night and gonna compete. We would never worry about other teams. We focused on what we do and what we can control. We still know that we have to get better. Our goal, like every other team, is to win the NBA championship.
Yeah.
And we know it's going to be tough, and we know that you can't skip steps. And last year we got pretty close. Unfortunately, we didn't close the deal, but Miami was really good. I thought they deserved it. They outplayed us, but we had it's going to be a great season for a lot of teams. There's a lot of great teams in the West. I mean, the Clippers are a really, really good team. Dallas is going to come back, and San Antonio always will be there.
Right.
Those three players are smart and they know how to play, and the Lakers and us, and there's some young teams that are coming up too.
I know, just based on we're asking questions to some of the players, and I know Kendrick and Durant specifically kind of share that same mindset where it's just us. What do you think that does in terms of just making a difference in how they approach the game?
Well, that's how we approach the game since I've taken over. We weren't very good 4 or 5 years ago, so we couldn't really worry about what the people were saying about us because they weren't going to say many good things about us. So we always kind of had the mindset, let's just come to work every day, let's improve day by day and see where it takes us. And it worked. The rest of that year we've improved, and the following year we make the playoffs, lose against the Lakers in the first round. The next year we improved a little bit more and lose to Dallas in the conference finals. Then last year we got a little bit better. Right. So that's always been our approach. We've always approached on just worrying about what we can control and just keep working, keep improving, and keep working on the things that are important to us. And that is to play hard and play for each other and play together. Those are all very simple things, but it's not easy to achieve in the NBA. A lot of teams try to get there and don't have success, but we feel like we play pretty hard and we play well together.
Did you watch a lot of tape of the finals? Have you gotten to that point?
Yeah, we watched them many times, and unfortunately, you turn on NBA TV, it's on the replay of the finals last week, and I'm like, I'm tired of seeing that. Okay, they won, they beat us, move on. We really played well to get there, and I thought Miami played well to beat us. I don't think we lost. They beat us. They really. LeBron was on another level, and 9 years of really, or 10 years, or 9 or 10 years that he's been doing it, he just took it to another level, and he's one of the best players we'll ever see.
Yeah. So you mentioned, it was Miami with beating you guys. When you look at the tape and just knowing what they've done in the offseason, the players they still have, what needs to be done to close that gap?
They picked up 2 good players. They have a big-time shooting forward, Rashard Lewis, and they got Ray Allen, who's one of the best three-point shooters, and he's another guy that doesn't seem to ever age.
Right.
Every year he seems to shoot 40%. He makes 3 or 4 threes a game. But like I said, there's a lot of good teams, and there's a lot of good teams in the West particularly. But the East is still, they have very good teams. Boston will always be there, and New York seems to be, headed in a better direction.
What did you think when the Lakers got Howard? Do you remember where you were when you heard it officially?
No, you just, you follow the league like everybody else, and you hear all the rumors that, that's one of the guys that they will probably end up with. You never really know. But I know when they got them, I know that they're a good team before him. I mean, they're a team that will probably, with the shortened season, if it was a regular season, they probably would have won 55 games or so. That's a great year. And we beat them in the playoffs, but they have Kobe Bryant, who is, as we know, he's one of the most competitive guys, and he's one of the best closers in the game, and he always gives his team a chance. But with Howard, he's one of the best players in the league, and I'm sure he will be healthy soon. The league will have their work cut out, but you have to play the game. You know, nobody in this league is going to give anybody a game. They're going to fight for every game, and hopefully, you know, we end up on top. But it's not going to be easy. There's a lot of good teams.
So, I mean, did you? I think the kind of the perception around here would be that maybe the rest of the league kind of said, "Oh shit, that happened." Is that not the case for you, or were you already in the mindset that this is going to be hard enough, no matter who's?
We knew, you can't hide it. They're going to be, they're a much better team. They have one of the smartest point guards ever to play. He makes passes with either hand and in between many defenders, and he's one of the best shooters. And the thing that I like about Steve Nash, that he's so unselfish. He passes up so many open shots that he probably won't pass up this year, because he's going to probably get more open shots, more than ever, because he has a big-time guy that's going to demand double teams in Howard, and then he has Kobe who demand, and they're both willing passers. They're not black holes. They're going to throw the ball, and they're going to score when they can, but they're going to pass it when they have opportunities. And Steve Nash, I mean, he's one of the few guys that shoot 50%, 40%, 90% from the free throw line. There's not a lot of shooters like that. But it's, what are you going to do? You have to play them, and you know that they're going to be a very explosive team, and they're a great defensive team, Coach Brown's philosophy, and they're only going to be added with their defense with Howard's shot blocking ability.